This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
So listen up.
Well, over the weekend, Kodak Black was on his Instagram Live, and he was talking about what he likes and what he doesn't like. Here's what he said.
Kiki Palmer, she's great. I bag her, but you know what I'm saying? I don't really like black girls like that. Some sort of kind of.
All right. Well, apparently people started going in on him on social media.
You think?
After that, that went viral. And here's what he said as an explanation. It didn't really work out too well.
You ain't gonna be dissing me under my comment. I ain't even gonna plead. Don't even comment on my shit. Or whatever, you talking about black woman, bitch, you know what I'm saying? I don't like red bones. I love black African Americans, but I don't like black bitches. I like yellow hoes. So that's my preference. So you.
Terrible cleanup.
I refuse to believe that black women care what Kodak Black thinks about them. I can't think of any black woman that I know and communicate with on a daily basis that is waking up this morning having a bad day because they are not Kodak Black's preference.
Well, I think people just want to make sure they make it very clear that they don't want to support somebody who would say something like that.
I don't think that they were supporting Kodak Black to begin with, okay? Go on, chase your little red bones then, Kodak Black. The dark bones will be just fine without you, okay? Why do we say that? Red bone, dark bone. Well, we don't say dark bone.
Yeah, no one says dark bone.
Why do we say red bone? Bones ain't red. All bones are white, okay? Or beige, or whatever color it is.
Right. Well, of course, this was definitely something that a lot of people had to comment on. I was telling you, I looked on the Shade Room, it had like 19,000 comments.
Yeah, because people getting upset for no damn reason. Who cares what Kodak Black thinks?
Well, if anybody wants to leave a comment and say what they have to say in response to him, they're free to do so.
I'm sure
if they're offended by it, you're free to be offended.
Right.
I'm sure 95% of those comments are Kodak Black is trash. All right. Period.
All right. Congratulations to Beyonce and Jay-Z. Their twins are out of the hospital and at home in Malibu. They were there for a week and a half after they were born, but now, fortunately, because they were born prematurely, but now they are doing well, and they'll be spending the summer at the estate, according to the Daily Mail, as they reported.
That don't even sound right. Jay-Z's kids in Malibu. Should be in Brooklyn. I'm about to say Marthy, not Marthy.
I don't know.
Brooklyn.
They're still looking for a crib. They said their budget for a new crib is $75 million. They haven't been able to find one.
And they haven't been able to find one yet.
Crazy.
They put in offers. They haven't gotten a house
yet.
Yeah,
because I'm sure it's so many $75 million houses in America.
They can't find one in LA.
Drop one of clues bombs for the Carters.
So they're renting a house. It's $400,000 a week.
The problem is
Is that a tax write-off?
I don't know.
Part of it, I'm sure.
I don't know if it's that's a
The real problem is the Carters want a castle. All right, and there's not a lot of castles in America.
Oh, so they're waiting for that one
Get the castle built, okay?
All right.
All right, now this was unfortunate. Justine Kish, do you know who that is?
Nope.
No.
She's a UFC fighter, and while she was having her match on Sunday, she pooted on herself.
Round of applause to her. Round of applause to her.
Did that help her?
It did not. She still lost.
Oh.
And she tweeted out, "Ish happens," after that video went viral yesterday as she was struggling during that match. And yeah, it's not doing so well. She said, "I'm a warrior and I will never quit. I'll be back soon."
Whoever beat her is really good. Could you imagine putting her in a dope fiend and then all that smell and the diarrhea coming?
Well, actually, the woman that beat her says that she doesn't want people to give her so much flack on social media because she does really like her. And I actually Googled it. And by the way, this is not something that's never happened before during a UFC match. It has. So they actually have video footage of other people this happens to. So I guess when people say I almost ished myself, it's a real thing. When something crazy happens.
And that's hilarious because somebody beating on you and you like, listen, I gotta go. And then they don't believe you, so they gotta, nope, you're gonna have to tap out and poop out.
Look at that. You can see,
it's all over.
You can see the
I just wonder, can you get disqualified for something like that? Like, is that a reason to say, this match is over, this is not?
Nah, you tapped out.
That is great. I would use that again. I would use that for me. I would start taking it and throwing it in my
You tapped out, you tapped out, and you crapped out.
Right. All right, and Spike Lee, She's Gotta Have It. We told you that that's going to be on Netflix. It's been adapted into a television series where they have given it a release date. It's going to be all 10 episodes on Netflix on November 23rd. So if you guys want to check that out. And that movie was actually the first movie that Spike Lee directed. So it's nice that that was back in 1986. So just imagine now it's going to be a series on Netflix. Now here's an update on the fight that happened between Migos and Chris Brown. I'm sure you guys saw the new footage that has emerged. of this little scuffle that happened. And they are now saying that Future was there when it happened, and DJ Khaled was there as well with his fiance and his son Assad, and you can hear her screaming also, just let's get out of here, get away, let's go. So that's I
don't think you guys realize how much etiquette the Migos have.
What you mean?
Like Offset, was calmly rolling up his sleeves in case there was a kerfuffle when it came time to possibly put the beats on Joe Buttons. And when they was walking out of the venue after the Chris Brown scuffle, they just looked so elegant. Elegant.
You say eloquent or elegant?
Elegant. Just walking around. It was kind of like floating, just waiting for something to jump off.
Now, I will say this, according to witnesses, they said someone in Chris Brown's crew actually threw the first punch. And you can see Chris Brown didn't throw any punches or anything, and they got him out of there as well. All right, I'm Angela Yee, and that's your Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club. Every weekday morning. Tune in